Hello, so I am new to YouTube, but I've been wanting to make a walkthrough slash commentary series on Jade Empire because I have not seen anyone do it, and so I'm doing it. So let's get
I
going.
learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
So one of the two things I want to bring up, I kind of got cut short there, but I'm going to keep some lines of dialogue in these videos, but not all of them because then we'd be here all day. But Master Lee makes a reference to what Jingwu says later on, so I kept that in there. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's go get XP. Let's go read stuff. Also, this is gonna have spoilers. I'm gonna make references to the end of the game and stuff. So if you've never played this before and you don't want spoilers, click away. Click away now. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we'll pick this up. The thing about the long drought, you can actually ignore because you'll run into it again in the Scholar's Garden. Like, word for word, it's the same. It's so weird. Moving on, let's go over to Smiling Mountain, who offers sparring matches with other students. Right now, you can only really spar with one at a time, but we can come back later for other opportunities to spar. He also has training, stuff you can buy, and you can ask him about the philosophies of the open palm and closed fist. I think his take on it's really interesting. Maybe I'll make a video about it in the future, but right now let's just get through this. Harmonic combos are cool, but you can end up killed if you don't know what you're doing. So let's just save and go back here for now.
That's enough!
There is no shame in mashing the same attack button more than once, especially early in the game. But let's take a break for a moment to appreciate how beautiful the music is and the flowers. Look at these. Look at the flowers. Ugh. Next up, I don't think there's anything else you can really do at the moment, so we're gonna avoid Gao the Lesser because he's not worth talking to. And go talk to Master Lee. Yeah, why not? Moving on.
Have you given thought to your future?
Nah, but I got questions though.
There will be a time for that later. I have kept you hungry for information, but you must trust that my reasons are valid.
I find the early game kind of irritating because you have to deal with this whole facade that he has set up that is quite impressive actually, for because he has to groom you, and not just your abilities but also how you perceive him, your place in the world, etc. All of this. Oh man, but
Not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated.
wise words coming from a man that needed to learn that lesson himself 20 years ago but refused to accept defeat, and now it's my problem, right?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master Lee!
Foreshadowing. Get it? Because, okay, anyway. Moving on. I think it is kind of interesting that he jumps up when he finds out Kia Min is injured, because we find out later her uncle is a merchant for the Lotus Assassins. So, I don't know. Coincidence? I think not.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook.
Alright, next up, let's go get Dawnstar, fellow student, friend, and...
Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over. Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Yep, this is like the second time you've said that, old man. Alright, let's move on. I highly recommend doing the lion statue thing before you go to the beach. It doesn't really matter when you do it, but you're going to want that XP and whatever bonus you get afterwards. First step, pretty easy. You grab the figurines, you match up the colors.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
All right, now that you've received the wage of a cook, which I guess is like 1 silver, you're going to go back behind the school where you sparred those 2 students earlier. Grab the lion head thing. We didn't grab the token earlier because we didn't have any money whatsoever, but now that we had that 1 silver, we could grab it. And we're going to take it back and put it in the mouth of the statue, match up the figurines to whatever color is in its paw, right? So, blue and red equals purple, yellow and red equals orange, etc.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
With that, that is it for part 1. I will see you in part 2. I hope you liked it.